Hi everybody, my name is Stephanie and I'm here this week with your Dickman Farms Smart Gardening Tip. And this week we're talking about weeds. It's been a great season for growing plants, but also with all the rain we've had, weeds are coming up faster and furious than any other spring before. So here we're going to talk about three different ways, or a couple different ways that you can control for your weeds in your own garden. A lot of us all know the common ways to use our hands, or we can use some tools handy to get rid of the weeds that we have in our garden. This is one of my personal favorite tools to use. It's a dandelion weeder, where you put the plant here in the center of the prongs and use your weight to pull up the whole plant, root and all. And it's pretty easy. But if you're looking for a more complete, quicker, and better control for all of your weeds rather than using your hands or tools, we have a number of different herbicides that you can use. The thing about herbicides, though, is that not all of them are created equally, and you have to read your label and be sure as to what sort of weeds you want to control and what methods. There's two different types of weeds here in the garden. We've got both our grass weeds, the ones that are going to be out in your lawn and are going to have more of that grassy sort of look with a thin blade, or you have broadleaf weeds, which are going to look similar to our favorite annuals, our shrubs, and our trees. We can see here we have a couple maple trees that are actually coming up in our shrubs that we want to get rid of. The thing, though, about the herbicides is that you want to make sure that you are using the right one for the right place. We have one of our favorites here is Weed Beater Ultra. It's a great broadleaf weed herbicide that's only going to attack your broadleaf weeds, but you want to be conscientious of where you're spraying. Weed Beater Ultra is really great for lawns, so it'll get rid of your chickweed, your dandelion, and your thistles that might be here in your lawn or in your other garden spaces, but you want to be conscientious that you're not spraying near any of your broadleaf garden plants that you want to keep. Say you have a patio or a sidewalk, or you want to start fresh with a whole new planting area and get rid of all of the weeds that you would have in that space. Cleanup is a great product to use because it'll attack both your broadleaf and your grass weeds. And then finally, some herbicides are actually called pre-emergence, where they will attack the seeds or attack the young seedlings before they have actually emerged from the soil. One of my personal favorites is maize weed beater, which is basically corn gluten that will prevent any of the weed seeds or seedlings from germinating and coming out. You can spray it earlier in the spring season as well as throughout the summer to have some good control. So for today, another great method that you could also use is mulch. Mulch is a great way that once you have finished getting rid of all the weeds in an area, you can cover it up with mulch, which keeps your garden looking crisp and clean and prevents any weeds from really emerging out. So today, that's been your quick gardening tip, and thanks so much.